Right second. And today we have Miss
Naya South.
Nice. What was it?
You could just say Naya.
Miss Naya. So tell me, you from Baltimore, right?
No, I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Oh, you from New York? Well, welcome to Maryland. Welcome to Baltimore. And you say you go to Morgan, so tell me about Morgan.
So Morgan is definitely one of the top HBCUs. I don't want to argue about it.
No, it's the best in Baltimore, but it's not the top. It's the best HBCU in Baltimore.
One of the top.
Yeah, it is.
HBCUs in general.
Okay.
But we could argue about that back and forth all day. But anyways, I feel like Morgan definitely gives a light, especially to those people in like Baltimore or
That's not true.
I feel like it does in disadvantaged cities and stuff.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It
But
doesn't?
I'll let you finish.
Why doesn't it?
No, sorry. So because when I ask students, because I'm a teacher right now, or as of right now as I'm making this video, I'm a substitute teacher because I didn't use the resources Morgan gave me. So now I ended up becoming a substitute teacher. So they got me going all over Baltimore City, subbing at different schools. And when I ask students, what the high school students I'm teaching or trying to teach, what do you want to do when you graduate? Where do you want to go? They say, this school, they want to leave Baltimore. They don't want to go to Morgan. They be dissing Morgan so badly. Like, yeah, they say, ill Morgan, everybody go there, this and that. So it's like, really? And some of them even live down the street from Morgan. Some of them literally live like a 15-minute drive from Morgan. I say, just go home close. But they say, ew, no. Like, they...
Okay, well then I would say...
So I'm like...
City surrounding... I understand like not wanting to go stay in your city, especially if you feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in your city, like how I feel for me. But to me, I feel like it is sort of a second home for me, especially or the cities around Maryland. Like it's not.
I was gonna say get down.
Not to say that it's the greatest to come here for.
So what made you come to Baltimore? I mean, what made you come to Morgan?
So. At first, if I'm being honest, it was just because it was like 3 hours away from home. And I didn't want to go too far from home. But
3 hours. Oh, you from New York? 3 hours? Yeah. That's more. No, that ain't 3 hours. That's like 5 hours.
That's 3 hours.
If you speeding, yeah. No. But New York, you say you from New York, right?
Yeah.
New York is not 3. No, 3.
Where? Have you been there?
Yes.
How long it take? 5 hours?
Like 4 hours.
It can be 4 hours if there's traffic.
Yeah.
But
so
on a good day, it's like 3 hours.
On a good day, maybe yeah.
So, for me, I would just say, like, it's more of a second home to me. But I understand wanting to leave your city and stuff like that, which is cool. But to me, I feel like watching my peers and stuff come out of Morgan and the ones that actually use their resources, I feel like it's not...
Yeah, totally.
I feel like people should feel, like, more motivated to do things like that.
Yeah, I should have done that.
And it's not that far from home, so I feel like the city surrounding is just like, okay, we could do this. It's not, we don't got to go to Cali. We don't got to go to the South, to these big schools.
Yeah, we don't. So you're going to use your resources, right? Yeah. The open team will give you, right? You're going to become a psych major. Well, you're a psych major, right? Yeah. So in the next 2 years, you're going to be like a doctor, messing with people's brains and stuff. Yeah. Like talking to them and...
Yeah.
What was it? Hypnotizing them or something? Hypnotizing?
Nah, I'm not hypnotizing.
Because you say you're a psych major, right?
Yes, but I'm going to be using it to uplift communities like this. Because I already am a part of a nonprofit.
Oh, cool.
That's urban-based. So
in Baltimore City or New York?
It's back in New York, like in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
Because it's similar to this, and I do want to expand it over here too, which is another thing I should have done.
Yeah. You should talk to the people in New York and try to expand over here, open a district over here and try to get more involved over here because we need more nonprofits that serve the community because I'm somewhat a community person nowadays, trying to help the community. I got so many different ideas and stuff. So in New York, right, did y'all have choice schools and stuff? How was these schools operating now, high schools operating and stuff?
What do you mean by choice schools?
So basically, in Baltimore City, the way they do is like when you're in middle school, right? You get to pick the high school you want to go to, and you take a test, and you get to go. And now you see all these kids going on the MTA, going from south side to east side, getting up at 5 a.m. just to go hard way to the other city. So do they do all that in
They sure do.
Why do niggas have communities?
Specialized high schools and stuff like that.
Yeah, like they should just have community schools and stuff. Cause I see
that way too. A lot of people don't want to stay in their neighborhood. Like in New York, we're okay with taking transportation. So they'd rather go like to the other side of town or something like that.
In Baltimore City too, but and then they complain that so many students on the bus and stuff, but they should do that more for Baltimore. make the yellow buses and stuff like that. But tell me about Morgan and the resources and stuff I use. Because you're a psych major, you got all these nice things going for you.
There is a lot of like internship resources that you can do, or even volunteer things that you would like to do in the community. And that's another way. I feel like Morgan can be very involved in the community as well. So, like, I see a lot of, especially the NAACP, they do a lot of soup kitchens.
We got that at Morgan?
For the community, huh?
We got the NAACP at Morgan?
Yeah.
They do?
They are like a spokesperson for the community.
Oh wow, that's soup kitchens and stuff.
I feel like having that in the middle of Baltimore, that's good. It's just a lot of people don't know, or like once they hear Morgan, because it is in the city, that's probably like, oh, I don't want to go here because it's home. But if you really go in depth and join clubs and things like that, you'll see what they really try to do.
That's what I should have done. Like, I literally was the nerd that went to class and went home. I literally just be chilling in the lab, eating cookies and watching movies and doing my work. I didn't really do all that. Go to parties, go to this club, that club.
Yeah.
And now I'm stuck doing this. I'm not stuck. I do better, but yeah. But thank you for your time, though. Any advice for the people watching this, for the Morgan students, or for anybody watching this?
Definitely get involved on campus. It don't gotta be a sorority. It don't gotta be fraternity, because a lot of people think it's that. But the organizations that we have, they're very helpful, and definitely take like advantage of the internship opportunities, or even just the certain things that they have at the student center, like meetings with other business people. Like, there's so many things that you can be involved in.
Cool. Last question. What you think about that new building, the new towers they just built for Morgan?
What's that?
The new building, the new housing.
Oh, Thurgood?
No, Thurgood and the other ones they just built. They literally just finished a whole bunch of new buildings up there.
Oh, Anoli and them. Right?
Yeah, I believe so. I've not been up there.
I mean, they definitely need more housing. That's for sure.
Quick question. So, you're not from Baltimore, right? Have you been to Baltimore City? I mean, of course you've been there. Have you been to the east side of Baltimore City or west side? Have you been around Baltimore City?
Yeah.
Or have you just stayed on Morgan's campus and go to your dorms?
I have a couple of people, like friends here, so I've been to
So, have you seen the abandoned homes and stuff like that?
Yes.
Why don't they just take those abandoned homes and use them for Morgan housing?
Maybe they're working on it, and maybe they don't want to take people too far off campus because of crime, I guess. I don't know.
It's not crime. Because John Hop, crime is like literally Morgan is not. I won't say Morgan is not safe, but it's not. No, I'm serious. There was literally a shooting last year on Morgan's campus. Like,
I remember that.
There's always like, if you get the notifications, there's always like something happening. Yeah. So what's the point? Why can't they start taking people off campus and putting them in those abandoned homes and stuff like that?
Maybe they feel like they could get more handle on the situation if it's closer to home.
No, they put them in the hotels. Are they still putting them in the hotels and stuff?
I don't know, but you're right, because Midtown is far as hell.
Yeah, see, they put you up in right there, right? Or in this area, and this is literally like, what, 20 minutes from Morgan? 20-minute drive,
well,
so.
It's like, maybe 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Midtown is like 20.
Yeah, so like they could just start buying up the abandoned homes and start putting people in those abandoned homes, and that clear up housing too. But I don't see Morgan doing that, right?
And they do get a lot of donations that I've been seeing, so they should buy some of those things up. Especially they said that they about to go to med school, so it's giving like they're getting into their graduate school thing. So I think they should take over there.
And they just bought that campus on Lakewood by that building or that place next to the school. That whole building by the Murgo Towers or whatever it's called. So they expanding, but they should start expanding more and farther out. Start buying up all these places that will help the community more, and Morgan to have a stronger presence all over Baltimore City. Because nowadays, when I ask students, they'll be talking about Morgan. Thank you very much for your time. And last question, very last question. I got your permission to post this, right? You're not gonna sue me, right? Say, this, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sue.
Say, I got your permission. I want you to.
You got my permission.
Thank you very much, Miss. Morgan State University Junior, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I guess in 2 years, class of what? 2025, 2027? Yeah, thank you. Perfect. So look, it's all audio. And when I get home, I'm going to edit it. Perfect.